What's up, y'all? This your boy, Mr. Couponer. Your boy is back with another small cooking video. So I know I've done boiled peanuts with ham hock in the slow cooker. I've done boiled peanuts with ham hock in the Instant Pot. So now I am going to try. Well, they're not. I guess not boiled peanut. Well, slow cook. I'm boiled peanuts, but I'm putting them in they're going in a slow cooker, and instead of using the ham hock, we are going to try it with pork neck bones and see how it come out. So I have just a small. Well, it's not no small one. Shit. Well, I mean it's small. It's not that many in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably like 6 bones, neck bones in here. And I paid $2.93 for it. This is from a local store here. So I got that. So I'm gonna wrench it off. I'm gonna wrench my meat off. I'm gonna dry it. I'm gonna season it, because I always anytime I put meat in there, I like to season it first, let it sit so it can soak up the seasoning. I went to Kroger and got a small, for me, I normally do a 1 pound of raw peanuts. These was $1.99 in the peanut section by the produce. So I'm gonna rinse the meat off, I'm gonna dry the meat off, I'm gonna rinse the peanuts off to get the dirt off of them. And I'm gonna season the meat. What I'm gonna season it with, just some basic seasoning, some complete seasoning and garlic powder. And then once I get everything in, I'll put some salt in there, because I'm gonna put the peanuts in first, and then the neck bones on top, and then I'll come back and show you what it looked like before I put it on. Alright, be right back. Alright, y'all, your boy is back. So I washed the neck bones twice to get all the fat, dry blood, stuff like that, you know, whatever stuff is on there. I dried them off, and I pretty much already seasoned. I seasoned the front and I season the back. This is not salt. So it's not gonna be salty. All right, like I said, it's complete seasoning, which is basically different spices, has no salt in it, and garlic powder. And I did a little bit of Lorry's just to give it a little bit of, you know, stuff. But I seasoned the front and the back, and I'm gonna let this sit in the refrigerator probably for about 30 minutes. You don't have to. But I normally, you know, if I'm gonna cook boiled peanuts, I normally cook them, put them in like maybe the night before, because in a slow cooker, I normally let mine cook for about 12 to 13 hours. You know, just to make sure they soft and everything, you know, the flavors and everything come together and stuff like that. So that's why I normally put them in the night before, and then by the time I get up the next day, they'll be ready. It's not really a quick dish, unless probably if you put them on the stove, but I put them in a slow cooker. But again, this is the front and the back of the seasoned neck bones. So now I'm gonna wrap them up, put them in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, let, you know, all the seasoning and stuff get together. I'm gonna see if I got some broth. I don't know if I have any broth. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna rinse the peanuts off. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back, Mr. Couponer. So pretty much what I did, as y'all know, I seasoned the meat. Like I say, the meat is not gonna be salty because I did not use a lot of salt. I also used 2 cubes of chicken bouillon to give it, because I didn't have any broth. Y'all don't have to do this. Everything I'm doing is optional. Basically what I did, I put water in the crock pot, a little bit of warm water. I put the 2 cubes in there, and I used the whisk to break it up. And I just pretty much just seasoned the water. I just pretty much used the same seasonings as I did on the neck bones, which was seasoning salt, complete seasoning. I put a little bit of Badia in there, which is just different. This one has a little bit of salt in it. A couple shakes of hot sauce. And that's it. And I just pretty much, I whisk it up. So what you see is pretty much the seasoning that's in there, as well as the 2 chicken bouillon. So I mixed it up. And then the next thing I'm gonna do, I changed the way I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put the meat in first. And I'm gonna put the, because the meat gonna have to take longer to cook. And then I just put the peanuts on top. So once I put everything in, I'll be right back. All right, so everything is in the pot. The neck bones is on the bottom of the crock pot. This is a 6 or 8 quart. So I pretty much just filled the water up probably halfway and then put the items in there. You don't want to fill everything up and then, you know, you don't have enough room. So the water line is pretty much like not all the way to the top, because you fill it all the way up to the top is not going to cook properly. You still need a way for the steam to escape for it to boil. So I just put it like probably about a quarter full from the line, and then just put the lid on it, and then I come back in probably about 2 hours. Oh, it is set on, it's set on high. It's set on high. So I come back in probably about 2 hours to check it, 2 to 4 hours and check it, and I probably stir it up. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back about 12 hours later. So as y'all see, compared to before, this is the meat that has tenderized and fell off of the bone, literally. And what you have left now is peanuts and neck bone meat. All right, so I'm finna, let's see. So look all that, wait, it's a little foggy. But look all that goodness. That's nothing but meat and peanuts. Nothing but goodness, goodness. All right, hold on. Let me get a plate so I can taste it. Be right back. All right, y'all, so I got everything out. As you see, the consistency of the shell is soft, probably similar to lima bean or pinto bean. So you see it's nice and soft. The meat is tender. And the broth is seasoned. And everything came out good. All right. So y'all make, comment, and subscribe, and share the video, share the channel, follow your boy on Instagram. Bye.